So for this Blerd Station announcement, I'm going to take my time with it because it's kind of pivotal, okay? Orlando Jones, a generational icon. And the reason I say that is because for people my age, we know him from writing on A Different World. We know him from being one of the original cast members on Mad TV. We know him from Evolution. We know him from a lot of other movies like, there's like, bottom line is we know him. We've always felt the passion behind his work. But people who are younger than me, you all know him from American Gods and from clips on YouTube and Instagram where he was able to, through the character that he wrote, Mr. Nancy, encapsulate the Black experience within America. If you know what happened to that man because of how well he not only wrote that role, but acted that role, then you know what happened to him in Hollywood because of that. Okay. Now, one of the most pivotal things about what he said was that anger gets shit done. There's a lot of anger within the, let's just say, the creative communities. You can see it between Issa Rae and, Time Magazine just a few weeks ago, talking about how Hollywood is creatively bankrupt when it comes to people of color. You can see articles that says that Hollywood itself passes on $10 billion a year when it comes to Black-led projects. Can you imagine the type of stories we'd be able to see, the type of representation that we'd be able to get if the gatekeepers understood what we were trying to do, what we were saying, who we are as a people? We would be personally enriched in so many different ways. The same way that I feel Black-owned conventions can enrich our culture. So when I say that Mr. Jones joining Blerd Station as not only an actor, but a writer, that sends shockwaves. Why does it send shockwaves? Because the reason why they were so afraid of Mr. Nancy is because Mr. Nancy was speaking truth to power. Mr. Nancy was galvanizing the troops the way a general would. Mr. Nancy had the air of a revolutionary about him. At the end of the day, we are our ancestors' most wildest dreams. And Mr. Nancy, Mr. Orlando Jones, helps encapsulate that entire sentiment by just existing. And now he's bringing his creative forces to Blerd Station. If you don't think this is a big deal, you don't know how awesome this man is. All I got to say is the reason why Blerd Station is in existence is because we've been given a lot of crumbs over the years. We were excited about Drolta and, I can't even think of her name anymore. But we were excited about Castlevania, Nocturne, because we saw two Black women, going at it, and like they were vampires and a vampire hunter, and it looked amazing. Crumbs for what we deserve, for what we should have. Crumbs compared to what the full meal is being eaten on the other side. If you're not angry the way that you heard Taraji Henson say that she gets pennies on the dollar compared to her counterparts, if you're not angry compared to what happened with, even Terrence Howard and the way that they did him on Iron Man 2, like, this is a systemic problem. And we aim to change that at Blerd Station. Remember, Blerd Station is your destination. And I hope you understand why it's his destination as well.